Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jonathan, and to my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the powerful September 2nd full moon and 5 things that you should know. Let's get started. As far as the overall collective, stress is at an all-time high. Right now, the overall collective is beginning to go through the dark nights of the soul. Most individuals aren't even quite aware of what is actually currently going on. Therefore, individuals are getting triggered. Individuals are short-tempered. And that's why you're seeing all these manifestations. That's why you're seeing all of these different types of protests. But as far as for us, for the individuals who have already had our spiritual awakening, our patience is going to be tested. You're going to be tested as far as how you perceive different situations. How are you reacting to different types of situations? And moving forward, it's going to be more important than ever to focus on what is it that you want to attract and not to focus on what you don't want to have come forth. Imagine this right now, if there are, let's say, 10 million people who are beginning to awaken and are beginning to put out these affirmations, these intentions, are envisioning what it is that they want to bring forth. It's with the overall collective that we're going to be able to get there. And don't think for a second that if you're manifesting something that's good for you, that it's not going to help out the overall collective, because it absolutely is. Let's say if you're trying to manifest a new type of career, you're trying to manifest a new type of relationship, it's going to be raising up your vibrations. Therefore, you're going to be affecting the immediate group, your immediate surrounding. But now imagine if when everyone is beginning to do this, focusing in on what they want instead of looking at what they don't want to have come forth, it's going to help the overall collective raise up their vibrations. And that is going to start having the snowball effect. You're going to be starting to trigger more and more individuals. And as far as the overall collective, this dark nights of the soul is going to peak during Scorpio season. So in just under 2 months from now, that is when it's going to peak. But what you're going to be noticing is people are going to start doing their own research. Because look at right now, as far as in reality, that's the trick that's being played. Let's make people so busy that their only way of receiving information is clicking that television on. But once people take a step back and start doing their own research, they're going to come up to their own conclusions. But for you, my friend, as far as your current job, it's just to maintain your vibration, to continue to raise your vibration, continue to move forward from your heart space, continue moving forward with what it is that you're envisioning. Act upon that guidance that you're receiving. That is your job right now, and that is what's going to help raise the overall collective. Let's start with the 5 things that you should know about the September 2nd full moon. The first thing that you should know, you're going to be gaining deeper, more profound wisdom. What you're going to be noticing, whether this is while you're doing a meditation, you're not going to be forcing anything to come forth, but you're going to be noticing, you're going to be getting these divine downloads. You're going to be receiving this very important information about past painful experiences, about past meaningful experience, about certain individuals that came forth in your life. And this is going to be helping you heal at a soul level. And once you start actually healing at a soul level, what's going to be happening? It's going to begin to unlock your full potential. You're going to receive more clearer guidance as far as how to move forward. You're going to be able amplifying up your spiritual abilities. You're going to be honing in, tuning, fine-tuning your spiritual abilities, which is going to start to align you more and more on the right path. You're going to be noticing as you start getting all this information, you start getting all this, the puzzle pieces are going to start to come together, and you're going to start to discover this is the path that I should be taking. But it is going to be your belief. Your beliefs is what's going to help you create what you want to have come forth. It's like my spiritual awakening. I just went through this past week. I wasn't intentionally focusing in on that. I've had several lessons come forth as far as my spiritual awakening. Why did I have my spiritual awakening? And this past week, it dawned on me my greatest manifestation until now is manifesting my spiritual awakening. Because on that night, previously, just before having my spiritual awakening, it was my beliefs that ended up creating this spiritual awakening. It was literally, there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. God, create a miracle, or else that is it. I am done and I'm at peace with the life that I've lived. But it was the mere fact that I believed this 100%. That's why it came forth. And you're going to be noticing this with certain different types of situations. You're going to be getting this information that's just going to help uplift you. It's going to help make you feel better. It's going to truly begin to heal you at a soul level. And the second thing that you should know about the September 2nd full moon, you're going to be gaining more and more compassion for others. You're going to be noticing, whereas previously, let's say an example, someone cut you off on the highway, you'd be getting pissed off at them. But what you're going to be noticing now, instead of reacting that way, you're going to be now sending out blessings. You're going to be noticing that when you see someone in pain, it doesn't matter if it's just someone walking down the street, you're going to be wishing them well. You're going to be sending them blessings. And right now, it's more important than ever, because as far as stress level, as far as individuals, the ones that aren't awakened yet, the level of fear is highest. But once you're able to tap into not judging others, being compassionate towards them, you're going to notice this. Is right now, if you're wondering, well, what is it that I can do to help out others? Just doing this on a daily basis. When you see someone struggling, send out blessings, send out intentions, send out affirmations. And you might think that it's going to really not affect anyone. It's not going to actually help out, but it truly is. It's the same thing. If you're just walking down the street, just saying hello to someone, just smiling at them, just asking them, how was their day? Because right now, everyone's wearing their mask, therefore everyone's literally being told, shut up. That is pretty much the message I'm getting as far as these masses. Put this on and shut up. And therefore, a lot of people are missing that interaction with other individuals. So just continue to let your light shine and continue to have more and more compassion for others and send out those blessings, because those truly do make a difference. You are going to notice people around you are going to start to get uplifted. And that's what we need right now. We need people to start getting uplifted, starting to realize that this isn't the end. No, it's a big transitional phase that we're going through, but it is absolutely needed, because we can't keep living the way that we've been living. And it's through this compassion that we're going to help awaken other souls. And the third thing that you should know about the September 2nd full moon, you are going to be receiving a spiritual upgrade. What am I talking about? For those of you, example, for those of you who are feelers, for those of you who are able to sense out other people's energies, for you, my beautiful empaths, you're going to be noticing that your ability is going to get heightened. You're going to be noticing now that you're going to really be able to fine tune as far as when you're feeling out other people's energies. This is why this person is acting this way. You're not just going to be, example, feeling their emotions for, oh, this person's living in fear. No, you're going to be gaining a deeper level of understanding as far as why they are being fearful. Why are they getting triggered? Why are they currently angry? And it's the same thing for you or my psychic mediums. You're going to be receiving more clear information. The same thing, psychics. You're going to be having deeper, more profound visions. And what's important is thrive during this time. The more you're able to thrive, the more you're able to get out of that lack, that victim mentality, the more powerful you're going to be moving forward. And embrace this. Embrace this. This is a talent that you have. Embrace this special ability that you have. Especially look at the overall collective. The majority of overall collective are just running on autopilot, rationally thinking their way forward. Whereas you're now moving through your heart space. You're now using your third eye. You're now expanding your consciousness in order to move forward. And the fourth thing that you should know about the September 2nd full moon, blockages are going to become clearer and clearer. You're going to receive the information. You're going to gain the knowing of which self-limited beliefs must be erased. You're going to be noticing it could be certain addiction. And a certain addiction, it doesn't always have to be alcohol, drugs, or sex. It's just certain addictions you've had that you've been holding on to, because as far as who you've become now compared to who you were previously before your spiritual awakening, it's one of the last thing that's keeping you tied to the old version of yourself. And these are going to be coming up, and these are going to be extremely clear as far as which one you should be letting go. And as you let go these self-limited beliefs, what it's going to end up doing is a lot of your manifestations right now are being blocked by these self-limited beliefs. Just a quick example. Give an example right now. Let's say you want to bring forth the love of your life. But as you've been manifesting this person, as you've been putting these affirmations out, if you've been thinking in the style of, okay, I can't wait to meet my soulmate or my twin flame, once I have, as example, once I'm at this spot in my career, or I'm at this spot in my business, I have this type of materialistic things. Once you start putting all these different types of things, as far as lists of, oh, here are the requirements I must meet in order to meet someone, you're causing resistance. What you're doing right now is you're stopping literally the law of attraction. You're stopping the universe from bringing forth what it is that you want to have come forth. So really take a look at what blockages are coming up and take the time to release them. Start rewriting new beliefs. Start erasing those. And if you have to, listen to I am affirmations while you're sleeping. You have to reprogram sometimes the subconscious mind as far as certain different types of beliefs that you've had from your past. You have to look at since you were a young baby. Think about this, how your family influenced you, how your relatives influence you, how your friends influence you, how the educational system influences you, how the government influences you, how television influences you, music, movies. So sometimes you do have to reprogram the subconscious when it comes up. When these blockages are coming up, they're coming up to let you know, listen, you've done so much inner work. It's now time to just release this one self-limited belief. And then guess what? We're going to bring forth that manifestation for you. So really, when they come up, look at them, analyze them, see how you're able to get rid of them, and get yourself some new found beliefs. And you're going to see that your manifestations are going to come a lot faster than you think. And the fifth thing that you should know about the September 2nd full moon, it is now time to prepare for harvest season. Look at all the work. Look at all the work you've done over the last 3-4 months. Look at all the time you've been spending doing meditation, doing affirmation, sending out intention, envisioning what it is that you want to bring forth. Well, guess what? It's almost that time to collect. But what you must do is you must prepare yourself to bring forth this manifestation. And preparing it is just simply getting in the right mindset. Right now, be truthful with yourself. Right now, are you thriving currently? Or right now, are you surviving? Are you living in lack right now? Or are you living in abundance? And as far as preparing, it could be the simplest of things as far as little minor tweak, little minor change in order to get you from lack to now thriving. What manifestation are you wanting to have come forth right now? See how is it that you're able to prepare yourself to now receive it. And sometimes, let's say you want to have abundance as far as money. Let's say you want to have money come forth. Well, just a quick, easy thing you could do is just going to look things up online, starting to fill that basket up with things that you want to have come forth. Or another example, whenever you're shopping, stop looking at the price tag. Just look at what is it that you need and just purchase it. And by not hanging on so tight as far as all the money you have in your bank account, by using it wisely, using your intuition, what you're going to start to notice, you're now going to shift from lack, you're now going to be shifting into abundance. And like I say, harvest season is coming. Therefore, you might as well prepare yourself right now to bring forth these manifestations. If these energies from now until the end of the year are remotely like last year, I'm telling you this, start pushing forward using that guidance. Start acting using your intuition in order to guide you forward, because that's why these energies are coming forth, is to get you to step out of your comfort zone for all the right reasons. And as you do so, you're going to see, you're going to be creating more self-love, more self-worth. You're going to be gaining more and more confidence in order to move forward. But it's all about taking the first step. If you're resisting remotely right now, taking that first step, you feel it inside your heart, I should be doing this, and you're resisting. Ask yourself why. It all starts with accepting who you are. And who you are, who I am, it's not this body that you're seeing right here. Who I am, it is the soul. That's who I am. So start creating more and more self-love, more and more self-worth. Get that confidence and allow that fire within to guide you moving forward. And you're going to see, as you move forward in your spiritual journey, it might seem like these little steps are not significant. But once you start adding them up, you will notice over a several month period, you will notice, oh my God, I have changed so much. I can't believe that I was able to take that leap, and look, guess what? I had a safe landing. And that's what's important to remember. You are guided by spirit. And the faster you're able to tune in, it doesn't matter if you're going to make money doing it right now. Just tuning into that passion, you're going to be igniting that inner childlike excitement, that inner childlike love. Look at when you were a child. Look at when you were doing things just out of excitement, just out of pleasure, just out of love. Well, once you're able to do that, you're going to see everything that you're going to need. You're going to receive it when you need it. Just don't be afraid to ask for it. As far as the law of attraction, don't just look at, I want the house, I want the soulmate, I want the car. Start focusing in on the little things as well each and every single day. Start looking at it. Wake up 15 minutes early. Start planning out your day as far as what is it that you're going to need. Start to expect situations to turn out in your favor. And what you're going to notice, it's going to happen more often than not. What you're going to know is people are going to be kinder, more loving, and more caring towards you. People are going to be more accepting of what it is that you're saying. But it's just a matter of opening that front door and taking that first step. And I'm telling you this, your future self will be thanking you. Well, that was 5 things that you should know about the September 2nd full moon. And if this was the first time tuning into this channel and you found this video informative, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the bell also to be notified each time that I upload a video. And if at any moment during your day you're feeling stressed and you're able to, go out in nature, get yourself grounded, clear that mind, and then allow that guidance to come forth, and then use that intuition in order to guide you forward. Well, I love you guys. You guys have an awesome day. Namaste.